Hey there guys, it is Tiffany Slover and welcome to day 2 of our group here, kind of sharing with you guys what the heck it is we do as coaches, just to give you like a really good look into all of the different aspects of it. And today I want to talk a little bit about the skeptics, because newsflash, I was a hardcore skeptic. So when I started my journey, I did not jump all in, because there was a huge part of me that was like, maybe I'll be a coach just so I can get my shakes paid for. Like, just to be honest, I did not realize the opportunity that was before me for quite some time. It took me a while to realize what this business really meant. And I'm going to talk about some other products that I've represented in the past. And this is in no way to cast any kind of bad light on any kind of work from home business that anybody's doing, because if you are doing anything from home and you're being successful in your own definition of what success is to you, like, good for you. It doesn't matter like what kind of product you're representing. Y'all do what you do, okay? But when I found Beachbody, I was a Thrive promoter. So the Lavelle Thrive, you know, the shakes, patch, and pills thing that give you lots of energy. And the way that they kind of get people to sign up as promoters is get 3 people to sign up under you and your stuff is free. So that was the mindset that I was in when I came upon Beachbody stuff. And at first I didn't even want to try the shakes because I was still drinking Thrive shakes at the time. So I started with just a program. And this was after seeing an infomercial for the 21-Day Fix. So that's the program I started with. I just bought the DVDs. Luckily, you know, I was drinking my Thrive. I never saw any weight loss results. I got energy out of it for a while, but then my body adapted to the energy that I was getting from the shakes. And at some point, like, all the shakes did was make me constipated. Like, just to be honest, throwing it all out there for you guys. So I wasn't loving the Thrive stuff, but there was a part of me that, because I had been talking about Thrive on social media and I had personally backed what I was doing, because in the beginning I was excited, there was a part of me that was not willing to walk away from that. And that's okay. Like, people get invested and throw themselves behind a cause, and that's okay. In the time, that's where I was. That was me in that moment. So I started doing the 21-Day Fix program. I was drinking my Thrive shakes, but there was a little piece of me that was wondering what in the heck the Shakeology stuff was all about. My mom had told me about it, I think 2 or 3 years prior. And my response to her was, Mom, that stuff is so much more expensive. At the time, I think I was using that Body by Vi powder stuff, or maybe Herbalife, because I've tried almost all of them, you guys, in hopes of that magic quick fix type thing, which hopefully maybe you figured out nothing worth having is ever quite that easy. So I had heard about Shakeology. I got into a challenge group with my original 21-Day Fix program that I had purchased. And I kind of had this just thought percolating in the back of my mind, like, what really is this Shakeology stuff? Because I am seeing so many people raving about it in our challenge groups. And I don't feel that way, nor did I ever feel that excited about Thrive, other than the energy it gave me, which, you know, are stimulants, right? So that really isn't that exciting. I work night shifts, so staying awake is kind of exciting, but like, Thrive was never anything that made me feel good that I was putting in my body. And that was the vibe I was getting from people with Shakeology, is, you know, it's made from whole food, and look at all these awesome superfoods that are in it, and I feel really good about drinking this. So that just kind of sat and brewed in the back of my mind. So eventually I decided to swallow my pride a little bit and get the Shakeology sampler pack. And at that point I was like, maybe, I guess I'll give it a try, because I'm really not feeling this Thrive stuff. And the shakes from Shakeology were actually cheaper than like the whole Thrive system that wasn't really doing anything for me at the time. So I decided to get a bag of Shakeology, and at that time we didn't have the All Access Challenge pack, so I bought a challenge pack, the 21 Day Fix Extreme, because I was ready to move on to a different program. That was my challenge pack that I bought. And my sole thought about working the business was, okay, because I was still in that Thrive mindset of sign people up under you to get your shakes paid for, which there's nothing wrong with that. But like I said, I really totally missed like the whole value of what this business can be if you choose to make that what it is for you. So I signed up as a discount coach solely just to get my shakes paid for. I had zero interest in coaching anybody. At that time, I was really down on myself, and there was no way I felt like I had anything to offer to anybody. So this was so I signed up in January of 2016 with my original, just the 21 Day Fix DVD set, and I decided to become a coach the end of March of 2016. So it took me 3 months to like even just come around to the idea of drinking shakes. So that being said, that first step I took was, okay, I just want to get my Shakeology paid for. And I told my coach, like, that's what I want to do. And he was fine with that, because one of the biggest things we try to do for people is meet them where they're at. Like, I am not going to drag anybody into being a coach or to drinking the shakes. Like, I don't want anybody doing something that they don't want to be doing for themselves, because if you don't recognize the value in it, you're not going to stick with it. So that is one thing that's really neat about what we do. If you take that approach, you don't have to be salesy. You don't have to be pushy. Like, you let people do what they do. Sometimes they'll come back if they leave. Sometimes they won't. That's fine. We are here to offer that handout to people. And if they want to take it, great. If not, great. Our job is to offer our hand. And then the rest, isn't really up to us. So anyways, that's how I started, because I was super skeptical. Because I had tried a lot of the work from home things and never saw any success. So like I said, I did Thrive. I got the Unique makeup starter kit, and full disclosure here, mostly it's just because I wanted, it's usually a really good deal to sign up for a starter kit from a company, even if you never ever plan on selling their products. So Unique, doTERRA oils, which I still use. I just don't promote them, because that's just, as much as I love them, it wasn't something that I felt that I needed to share with the world, because it's a very select group out there. And let's see, there's others. I can't even think right now. So anyways, multiple different, Posh, that was the other one. And I love all these products, you guys. But the difference between what I feel that I have to offer as a coach versus all those other things is, yes, I can help save somebody's life. Oils, they can help somebody manage a lot of different really awesome things in their life. But makeup, it may help somebody feel better about themselves. That's not saving somebody's life. Let's just be honest, okay? They all have their place. This is my personal opinion. If you guys, like I said, sell any of these things or promote any of these things, if that works for you, great. If you're getting fulfilled out of that, great. But it's, I love Posh stuff. I still use it, but I just buy it from a friend now instead of promoting it myself, because I really feel as a nurse that my mission in life really just lines up with being a health and fitness coach, because that's what I can offer people, is that hand to, when you are ready to make some significant changes in your health and fitness. I'm not about being perfect, but I will be there for you every step of the way, because I'm not perfect either. So I was super skeptical, because I tried these other things and never made a dime on any of them. I did get my shakes covered with Thrive, but I didn't make any meaningful profit from that. Plus, I didn't feel like I was contributing anything super meaningful either. My husband was definitely not amused, because it was another one of those work from home things that I was trying that basically was just going to end up with product sitting at our house that I didn't need to be spending money on. Just from signing up to sell Posh, I still have shelves full of Posh stuff, and I love it, but it's gonna take me a lifetime to go through what I have. And my husband wasn't into it for probably the first 8 months. He didn't see the value either. But like I said, I didn't even initially see the value. It was just to get my shakes covered, and that's fine. You start where you are. But it's grown. I am so thankful that I've noticed and seen the opportunity that this can grow into. But it is all what you put into it. Like, it is not a magic business that's going to make you rich overnight. And we don't claim for it to be that way. Like, there are some people that are successful really quickly, and there are some people it takes years. I've been a coach for like a little over a year and a half, and the income I'm making from Beachbody right now is paying for a lot of extra things, which is really, really nice. I'm nowhere near where I can like quit a full-time job because of Beachbody yet. It's a goal, and I will get there. But I work a full-time, a part-time job, and I'm a full-time doctorate student. So, you know, my pace is different. Everyone's pace is different, but nobody claims for this to be like get rich overnight thing. I have a list here about things that I was skeptical. So, can you really make money at this? Because I totally, like I said, I hadn't made money before, and I didn't really think there was any way that I could make money with this because I am not a salesy person. I'm a homebody. I'm not a social butterfly. So I was really skeptical that there was any way that I could even make any kind of profit, even if it was just a side hustle type profit off of this. And really, you guys, it is about just connecting with people and offering your help when someone's ready for your help. And yeah, like I said, everyone's income is different. There's a disclaimer, you know, you get what you put out of it. No actual amount of income is ever guaranteed. But I've been making enough to pay for airplane tickets to Hawaii. We bought half of a pig from a friend who raises pigs, and next week I'm going to be able to pay for all of that processing to have that really awesome, healthy meat in our freezer with my Beachbody check. My husband is super hard on all of our camping stuff and all that. Last year, he was antelope hunting, and I'm not kidding you, like a little microburst dropped, like a little tornado thing dropped out of the sky, took away the canopy. We've gone through like 4 canopies, you know, the pop-up kind. He broke an axle, he punctured one of his tires, like anything that could have went wrong on this antelope hunting trip, but he did get the antelope. My Beachbody checks for the couple weeks while he was gone were able to pay for all of those mishaps. Like, no, it's not big, huge, crazy treks yet, but it's helping me pay for some of the little things in life that would be stressors that now I don't have to stress about. You know, I have had last minute trips come up, like in the beginning of July, I had to go out of town because my stepbrother had passed away. And this was like 2.5 weeks before a planned trip to New Orleans. So all of a sudden it was like, oh no, where are we going to get this money to drive to Utah and stay there for a few days? Because I've been saving up for New Orleans, but now I have to come up with this other travel money. And you guys, my Beachbody checks came through. And just being able to be there and be for my family and not worry about, we weren't going to be able to afford to go to New Orleans because I had to take money from my New Orleans fund. Like, that would have been so stressful, and I didn't have to worry about that. So, well, yes, people are skeptical about this business, and yes, is it real? And yes, can you really make an income? Yes. But it really, it is what you make it, you know? So for me, the income, yes, it's great. And losing 40 pounds and being able to be comfortable in my own skin and feel like I can wear a swimming suit out in public, like, all of those things are great. But there's a lot of things on the inside that people don't see, and those are my favorite things that I've gotten from this journey, about how I've grown, how I'm a better wife, a better stepmom, just a better parent figure, like all of those things that you can't see. Like, it is just all of these benefits, you guys. That's a really neat thing about this coaching. So no, it's not a pyramid scheme. Those are illegal, by the way. And if you check out Beachbody on the Better Business Bureau, they have amazing ratings. Like, I dare you, go ahead. Look on YouTube, see what kind of negative videos you can find if you are that adamant that this is not a great opportunity, and just see, you know, some of the things on there. I haven't personally looked, but I've heard, you know, are just kind of silly, and it's because people don't put in the kinds of things to make this an amazing journey. It's probably those people who are expecting something to get rich quick, or the people who are super salesy and not really in it to help people. I am in this to help people, and that comes across in all of my messages and my chatting with people. I help people that can't afford Shakeology. I help people that don't buy Beachbody programs. I help anybody and everybody who's willing to let me help them. I take them on this journey with me regardless of where they're at. if they're willing and if they want to join. So I hope that answers some of your little skeptical questions that might be floating around in there. I'm sure there's other things that maybe you're skeptical about that I wasn't. And once you check out this video and the other one from Natalie, who's the other coach in here helping run this What the Heck Do We Do as Coaches group, pop some questions below here, guys, if you have any other skeptical thoughts or comments or any other questions you just want answered, because that's what this group is for. Like, we want to be unfiltered, raw, and real with you guys about what this coaching thing is, because no, it's not a magic pill, it's not a magic shake, it's not a magic business opportunity, in the sense that it's not a get rich quick. To me, it has been complete magic in my life, but that's because of what I've chosen to put into it and what I've chosen to make it, because I am the CEO of my own business, my own journey. So you really do get to choose what you want this to be. You want to be a hobby coach and just get your shakes paid? That's great too. Like, it just depends on what you want out of it. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign off and hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See you later.